Hi, Teacher Maria. I guess you are not surprised to see me back with more questions for my extra credit paper on centers election.
Brian, I am happy for your questions. I wish I had better answers. I am disappointed by the town's actions. They are counter to the principles I taught in class.
When I was here last time, our conversation was posted on YouTube. We talked about all the lawyers the town is using on the lawsuit and who will pay their expensive fees.
Was what I told you confusing?
No, Teacher Maria. Even grown-ups told me that they learned a lot about what is going on in town hall from that video of our conversation. But am I in trouble?
No, Brian. Of course not. Why do you ask?
My Uncle Henry, who works at town hall, told my parents and me that the town trustees demanded that the video be taken off YouTube. Did I say something wrong?
No, Brian. But even if you, or I had said something critical or incorrect about the town, or their expensive lawyers, the town trustees are completely off base and trying to stop us from expressing our views.
Oh yeah, it is what you taught our class. We all have First Amendment rights. We can petition our government for remedies to problems, and we can criticize our government. Our country was founded on the need to criticize and change governments when the people feel it is necessary.
Right. You make me feel proud to be your American government teacher.
The town trustees demanded that the video of us talking be taken off YouTube. I don't understand how they can do that without violating our First Amendment rights.
Brian, don't be afraid. They cannot infringe on our First Amendment rights. They are just huffing and puffing because they are embarrassed about the mess they have created, and they want to scare citizens away from taking a hard look at that mess.
Ha! Huffing and puffing. Can they do anything to my parents because I was talking to you on YouTube?
No, Brian. They can't, but no doubt the trustees would like to scare them into keeping you quiet and not writing your paper on the problems with the center election.
So I can tell my parents that our video will stay on YouTube for everyone to see?
Yes, of course, Brian. Remember, we were exercising our constitutional rights to free speech. The U.S. Constitution does not allow the town trustees to silence us.
Yes, I will tell my dad not to worry.
Are your parents worried about you being on the video?
Well, they said that town trustees threaten to sue people who speak against them and people who want public records, so they want to be careful. My family does not have enough money to hire expensive attorneys to defend our rights.
Don't worry. I don't think that the town would ever stoop so low as to come after you and me for the conversation we had about the facts of the election and how high their legal bills are.
Okay. I don't want my mom to be more nervous about the government. She is still afraid she will be fired because people may have seen how she voted.
Sadly, the town trustees are now claiming that there is no merit to the claim that people like your mom whose ballots were traceable were treated worse than you dad whose ballot was secret.
Even I know the difference in how my parents feel about their voted ballots. Dad voted on election day, and knows that he voted a secret ballot without a number on it. He will not even tell my mom how he voted. But my mom fears that the watchers in the counting room know how she voted her absentee ballot. She is nervous about that. I know they were treated differently. That is equal protection violation, right?
Yes, Brian. It is truly sad that now the trustees are claiming that your mother was not harmed by that experience, and are going to try to prove that in court to avoid accepting responsibility for their flawed election.
Even I know better, and I'm just a kid. I see her go to work every day worried.
Brian, this is what happens to government officials sometimes. They feel so powerful that they forget what is right and wrong. In this case, the trustees are determined that Mr. Jones will not be reimbursed for his legal fees, so they are willing to say that your mother's risk was not meaningful.
I am sad and confused. I thought they would care about people and following the law more than they care about town money.
Yes, Brian, so did I apparently. Trustees are so desperate for the insurance company money that they will even claim that your mother's experience was harmless, and the town did nothing much wrong in running the election.
My dad said that this is all about money, and that the town is paying a bunch of lawyers a lot of money to fight Mr. Jones, But they don't care about the voters or a fair election.
I agree with your father. It seems that the town trustees are willing to fight Mr. Jones to the bitter end to avoid paying him for the legal expenses he incurred to demand a fair election.
My uncle said that the longer the town fights, the richer their attorneys get.
Sadly, that is true. Therefore, I don't see any change coming until the voters start showing up at town meetings demanding some answers.
I will come to the meeting with my dad and put that in my paper.
I hope that happens. So far, the trustees have been refusing to answer he voters' questions.
I heard that the town officials complained to the Supreme Court that Citizen Center has filed requests for records the town does not want them to have.
I am very disappointed in the town officials. This is the time that they should be most open about their communications and decisions. Instead, they are taking extreme positions to conceal information from citizens.
The town is bothering the justices of the Supreme Court to try to prevent giving records to Citizen Center.
Yes, they filed a statement with the court since we last talked. It looks pretty silly to me.
My uncle said that the town states that Citizen Center members should not be able to request public records, although you, or he, or Miss Bender at the newspaper can get those records. Is that right?
Yes, that seems to be their position. They claim that people lose their rights to get public records when they sue the government.
That does not make any sense to me. So if Mr. Jones wants a copy of the town's attorney's bills, he cannot get it. But Mrs. Jones could ask for it and get it? Because she did not file the lawsuit.
Yes, that is the town's theory, and they paid their attorneys to take it to the Supreme Court, rather than happily allowing anyone to see the public records.
So the town would give Mrs. Jones public records that they would not give Mr. Jones. Would Mrs. Jones have to keep the records secret from Mr. Jones?
No, Brian, certainly not. They are public records and they cannot ever be secret from anyone. There's no reason for the town to withhold them when Mr. Jones or Citizen Center asks. The town is just trying to intimidate people like your parents and uncle so they will not ask for these embarrassing documents.
My Uncle Henry said that trustees and their lawyers are throwing their weight around.
It makes me sad to see what is going on. Our trustees have adopted a heavy-handed style since the court decision returning the old board. Money and winning a lawsuit seem to be their primary motivations, and they want to deny what happened to your mother when she voted, and all the 365 other voters whose absentee ballots were exposed.
When you say heavy-handed, does that include them demanding that our YouTube videos be taken down?
Yes, Brian, as ridiculous as it is. They claim that we defamed the town of Center in our conversation, and they might sue Citizen Center for posting our conversation. Do you know what defamed means?
I think so. It means harming the reputation of a person by purposely saying or writing false statements about them. But I don't understand how you can defame a government.
Of course you are right. We have the right and the responsibility to criticize our governments when they are operating in ways that we believe are not in the people's best interest.
But our town officials threaten lawsuits because we have these conversations, and Citizen Center puts them on YouTube.
Think about what happens if we let government intimidate us and scare us away from getting answers and seeing documents they do not want us to see.
Their power can become tyranny, and then really dangerous to our freedoms and democracy.
Yes, Brian, that is why we must always be watchful and ready to defend our rights. We must speak up when government officials act this way. Otherwise, their power corrupts.
When I finish my paper, I am going to send all the trustees a copy. Even if I criticize their decisions, they cannot do anything to my parents, can they?
No, Brian. I think if the trustees read your paper, they may remember some basic principles like freedom of speech and their responsibility to run an open, transparent government.
Okay. I'll go work on it some more. Bye for now.